up, YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome back to the channel. So I am back with another video for you guys. Before we get into the video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you like the content. Share and like the video and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. So this woman says a man blocked her for asking for his bank statements, child. So we're gonna get into the video. Make sure you guys chime in. I definitely want to hear your thoughts on this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Feel free to leave your thoughts, your comments, your concerns, your opinions. I definitely want to hear from you guys. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Here we go.
Last night, a man blocked me on Tinder. Okay. I had a video chat. You know, Tinder offers that option where you can chat with somebody on video. I like that much better because texting, you can't really get that real feel. I'm talking to this man and I'm asking him different things about his personality and we're having a good conversation. He seems very interesting. And then I asked him, how are you doing financially? How's the finances looking? Girl, he got so mad.
Could you blame him? Could you blame him? Why do women think that that's okay to ask a man about his finances on the first date? Come on now. And what I think they don't realize is what that signifies. That signifies to the man that that is the most important thing to you. That is really all you care about. If somebody comes out the gate asking you, so what's your finances looking like? How much money you make? Automatically in your head, you're thinking, okay, gold digger, right? Automatically, you're thinking, damn, that's all she cares about. And I don't think they get that. That's what any man or anybody would think. They don't get that. They don't get that. Let's continue though.
He was like, why would you ask that? Why would you ask something like that? Why would you need to know how I'm doing financially? I said, because I need to know that the experiences that we're going to have together are not going to break you financially. There's a certain type of energy that I want around me. Okay. And it ain't struggle. Tell you that right now. It ain't struggle. He was like, yeah, I mean, I live out in this place. I got this. I got this. I got that. I'm an investor. I do this. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I do good. I do well. I do well for myself. I'm 45. I'm single. I'm divorced. I've been divorced for 7 years. You know, I don't know why I'm single. I was like, okay. Okay. Well, it sounds like you're doing okay for yourself. That's good because there's a certain type of energy that I want to welcome into my life. And if it's a man that has himself together, can teach me something. Okay. A man that has his finances together and that part of his life is in order. And of course, you know, before we talked about that, I talked about all the other things that I was looking for to see if he matched up with that. Girl, I went back on there this morning, blocked.
As he should have. Should have blocked you. As soon as you asked that question, he should have got up and left. As he should have. If we reverse this, if we switch this around, and if men start asking women about their finances and what they working with and how much debt you got and what all you got to pay, they'll see how offensive that sounds. Because they're not going to want to answer it. You know, I just think that this is rude. This is where she's going to have difficulties finding the man that she wants, because no man, any question like that to a man is automatically going to be a red flag. Like, why are you so, I don't even know you. This is the first questions that you have. You don't care about anything else. You just jump into right to my finances. No, to me, that would be a red flag. That would mean gold digger vibes. And no man in his right mind who is doing well for himself will want to deal with a woman like that. That's why he blocked her. You're just knowing this man. You couldn't wait till maybe the third date or see if you guys have anything in common to get to that point. Come on, this is crazy. And these women think they know what they're doing. If anything, when the man told her that he was doing well and he was married, clearly that shows he was married, but he's divorced now, but he's a marriageable type of guy, that he understands commitment, that he was married. That means if he was married before, more than likely he would probably want to get married again. They miss the qualities of the men by focusing on the things that really shouldn't matter. You're going to figure out what his finances are. He'll end up telling you. He'll end up telling you what it is he's looking for, what he does, and all of that, but you got to give it time. These women are so desperate to jump into something and looking for a man to take care of them. They're so desperate for that. You miss all of the other good signs in a man. This could have been a good pick for her, but she missed it, focused on the wrong things too soon, in my opinion. Baby, let's continue.
Because the next guy that I talked to, I asked him about his finances. He ain't have no issue telling me about it. And we got a date.
Well, I mean, he didn't have, so what? He could be lying to you. And see, this is the thing. The intuition that women have is so thrown off. It's confused. Their own intuition is confused. It don't even work for them. So the next man told you about his finances. You ever took into consideration that he could be lying? This is how they find themselves in these traps, because they don't really focus on what they should be focusing on. And they miss all of the red flags. And this is how you miss out on the guys that have potential, and you run to the guys who be scamming you and just using you for your body. I'm just saying. They don't know how to pick the right dudes, in my opinion. But let's continue.
No issue telling me about his finances. See, this is the thing. 20 to 40% of marriages end because of financial issues. Women are so shamed in this society to ask a man, how is he doing financially? What's going on with the bank account? I remember this opened my eye. This is why I started asking men about their bank account, about their financial life. After this happened to me, I remember I had an apartment, I had a 2-bedroom, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a roommate, pay more of these bills around here. Now, I interviewed 4 or 5 people. I said in the interview, I need to see your bank account in real time. Only one person was financially stable enough to show me their bank account in real time. Why did I ask? Because if you're going to be paying bills every single month, okay, if you're going to be living with me every single month, I need to know what kind of situation that you're in financially. I need to know that them bills is going to clear, them checks is going to clear every month. Now, back to where I am when it comes to dating. When I realized that I had that qualification for a roommate, I was like, oh, I need to see these men's bank account in real time before anybody steps foot into my life. I need to know, what's your financial life look like? Women are so shamed. Oh, no, you can't ask about that. They'll call you all type of things outside of your name. And they want you to get married, have kids, with somebody that you don't know anything of what's going on in their bank account.
Ma'am, she sound dumb. I'm sorry. With all due respect, ma'am, that is not how that work out. If you ever get to a point of marrying somebody, if a man wants you, you're going to know his financial status. You're going to know everything about him. I don't understand. And once again, it shows these types of women. This is why a lot of these women will never get married or never keep a man, because you don't understand men. You don't understand relationships. If you meet a guy and you get to know him, you're going to learn those things about him. But to just come out the gate talking about what's your finances looking like, that seems a little suspect. Once you meet a person and you learn them and y'all learn each other, you'll know everything you need to know about him. He'll tell you what he does. He'll tell you what he makes. You'll know what he makes. He'll know everything about you. Y'all know everything about each other. And then y'all build up on that. They don't even want to build a relationship with the person. You don't even want to know. And I don't see these women who are ashamed because they're asking about that. No, I just think that they're jumping too fast. And they're doing things that they know they wouldn't want a man to do to them. If a man asks you on the first date about your finances, let me see your bank statements. Let me see everything that you pay, you owe, and you make. You know good and goddamn well you wouldn't want to show that to a man. And if a man is going to be with you, he want to know what's going on with you too. This is not a one-sided thing. He got to know that you're not in debt. He got to know that you're financially prepared for a relationship as well. Since you want to know everything that's going on with him, he should know everything that's going on with you. And applying the same rule to dating versus having a roommate is just ridiculous to me. Because first off, a man that you're dating is not going to come live with you. You know, he has his own things going on and you have your own things going on. And if y'all build a potential relationship, y'all build something together and y'all bring it together. So, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with knowing what the person does and all of that, but eventually you'll get to that. But on the first date, you're pulling that out? That doesn't make any sense to me. And that's why that man blocked her, as he should have. When you do stuff like that, men look at you as a joke. They don't take you seriously, but they don't really tell you. And that's the thing that women need to be aware of when it comes to men. See, women expose themselves. They put all their information out there. Men don't. A lot of men will sit back and be quiet and play their role and whatever they want to do in silence, and have you spinning in the head when you really realize what it is. So this is why I say, stop with these games. Somebody that's really interested in you and you're interested in them, it shouldn't be the first date you ask them about their finances. That is totally rude and unacceptable in my opinion. That's not how you get a man. That's not how you get a husband, baby. Child, let's continue.
Your dad, please. Sister, don't listen to it. Okay, it don't have to be the first question, but it needs to be a question. Okay, what's going on in your bank account? What's going on with your debts? Because it's better to know it sooner than later. I do not want to wait till the last minute to figure out, oh, this man is flat broke. This man is flat broke and he is barely swimming above the water. I don't want it. You can keep it. You can keep that man. And that man who blocked me, good riddance. Because if you are uncomfortable with a very important aspect of life, I don't want you.
Well, ma'am, clearly he didn't want you because he blocked you. So you wasn't that important enough for him to want to continue to date. So he didn't want you. So what you want didn't matter. Because once again, what you want gotta want you. I don't care what questions you ask. A lot of these women eliminate themselves in the dating market. You eliminate yourself because you have these unrealistic expectations. A lot of these women don't know how to approach men or date men. You don't know what you're doing. And they have this in their head like they got it all figured out. And then they're wondering why they're still single and why nobody wants to take them seriously. This is part of the reason why. There's no way that you should be asking that question on the first date. You should be asking more about them. You can ask questions. Hey, what do you do for a living? There's nothing wrong with that, but let me see what the bank account do. Now that's what I'm saying. If somebody asks you, ask them the same thing. What's your bank account look like? Can you show me your bank? You show me yours and I'll show you mine. What's your debts looking like? How much debt do you have? Because if you meet a man who says he has no debt and you got hundreds of $1,000s worth of debt, baby, red flag, cancel Christmas right there. So, I mean, can y'all give what y'all asking these men to give to you? Can you do the same? Just keep that in mind. But once again, if a woman is asking you that, hey, kindly ask her for the same. And if she can provide it, then you provide it. We both gonna be providing. And then after that, I'll block you still. Because you don't want that type of woman. That's all that they care about. Finances is the top priority for a lot of these women. And they don't realize, look, that makes you look desperate, and that makes you look like that's all you care about. And any self-respecting man is not going to want to deal with a woman who only cares about his money. So get it together, figure out another way, but this is not it. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Chime in, definitely let me know what you think. Would you be okay with showing a woman your bank statements on date 1? Let me know in the comments below. I want to hear what you have to say. So that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.